The first wild card playoff game in Major League Baseball history. Chipper Jones getting ready. Could be the last game of his career.
1-2 coming.
Fly ball deep to left field. That ball's got a chance. That ball's gone. David Russ has put the Braves in front 2-0.
Alan Craig, and Craig hits this one deep. It's going to be up against the wall. That will score. Beltran, the RBI double, makes it 2-1 Atlanta. After an RBI ground out ties the game at 2. Last year's postseason hero David Freese steps in, and Freese hitting this one to center. Craig tagging from third on the sac fly. He will score. 3-2 Cardinals. Braves now threatening with runners on the corners, 1 out, and Andrelton Simmons at the plate.
Here's a bunt that Loesch gets to, and the throw hit the runner. And now it's a dead ball. The throw hit the runner. He was in fair play. He's going to be out.
Yeah, he's out.
They're going to bring the runners back because Simmons was running in fair territory when he was hit by the throw.
Swinging a long one into left. Get up, baby. Get up. Get up. Oh, yeah. Holiday goes deep, and the Cardinals lead it 4-2.
And that was on a 1-2 pitch. His 8th career postseason home run.
Pete Kozma hits one towards short. Simmons plays it, throws home, and throws it away, so that allows Adrian Chambers to score. Makes it 5-2 Cardinals. Third error of the game for Atlanta. They had the best fielding percentage in the NL this season. Next batter, pinch hitter Matt Carpenter facing Johnny Venters. Hits one. Venters going to try to tag Carpenter on the way by, but he's ruled safe. And so Kozma going to score all the way from second to the bottom of the 7th. Now a 6-3 game. Braves threatening runners on second and third, 2 out. Jones at the plate, and he grounds one to second. Daniel Descalzo has it, throws to first in time, inning over. And Simmons with a shallow fly ball. Out goes Kozma. In comes Holiday. Neither one has it. It drops. So it looks like the bases are going to be loaded, but hold on. Left field's umpire Sam Holbrook calls the infield fly rule, and so the runners go to second and third. Simmons is ruled out. Freddie Gonzalez can't believe it. Check this one out again. Out goes Kozma. In comes Holiday. Now look at the left field umpire Holbrook right there. He calls the infield fly rule. So that's where the runners advance, but Simmons is out. Then debris starts to be thrown on the field, so the Cardinals hover in their dugout, and obviously a lot of emotion on this call. A crucial play in the game. Jason Mott comes in to pitch, and after walking pinch hitter Brian McCann, the base is loaded with 2 out for Michael Bourne.
The 3-2 to Bourne. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
And grounds this one to second. Descalzo throwing, but Craig is ruled off the bag, so Chipper is safe, and the game continues. You see it again, and it looks like Craig may have gotten his foot back on the bag before Chipper reached it, but in any case, the next batter, Freddie Freeman, he hits this one into the gap. Ground rule double, puts runners on second and third. So, second and third, 2 out, and Dan Ugla steps in representing the tying run.
And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Second baseman has it. Throws. Redbirds win this one. And we're coming for Division Series play.
O's and Rangers in the first ever AL wildcard playoff game. Joe Saunders on the hill for the O's. Josh Hamilton may be his last game in a Rangers uniform. Top of the first, Yu Darvish on the hill facing J.J. Hardy.
And J.J. hits it back up the middle and into the right center for a base hit. McLeod is turning third, and he scores standing without a play.
But out for the Rangers, Josh Hamilton grounds into the 4-6-3 double play, but Ian Kinsler comes in to score, so the game tied at 1. O's with runners on the corners, nobody out. Adam Jones with a sac fly. That will bring home J.J. Hardy from third, and Baltimore has the 2-1 lead. The training staff would come out to look at Darvish, but he would stay in the game after getting Matt Wieters to pop out. Darvish looks just fine as he gets Jim Thome on this nasty breaking pitch. Wow. As we go to the top of the 7th, Derek Holland now on the hill. Nate McLeod at the plate with a runner on third, 2 out. And McLeod comes through with the big hit going the opposite way. That will score Robert Andino. The RBI single makes it 3-1. Top of the 9th, runners on second and third, 1 out. Manny Machado looking to give the O's some insurance.
And Nathan delivers it. Machado line drive off the glove of Andrews. That's a base hit to left. Ford is in, and Dino's going to stop at third. Machado a single off the glove of Andrews to pick up an RBI. It is 4-1 Baltimore.
To the bottom of the ninth, Jim Johnson on, looking to close it out. 2 on, 2 out, facing pinch hitter Jurickson. Profar keeps the game going with the base hit to left, so now the bases are loaded, setting up the next batter, David Murphy, representing the tying run at the plate.
And Johnson delivers. Murphy sends a fly ball toward left center. That should do it. McLouth is there, under it now, makes the catch. And for the Orioles, there will be at least 2 games to be played yet at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. They're in the win column, and we'll see you at Camden Yards on Sunday evening.
Pirates and the Reds kicking off the 2013 postseason in the Pirates' first playoff game since 1992 in front of the largest ever crowd in the history of PNC Park. Francisco Liriano, his second career postseason start. Bottom of the second, leading off the frame is Marlon Byrd, his first career postseason at-bat. That's how you do it. Byrd with the solo shot into left field as he rounds the bases, and a great start for the home team as they take an early 1-0 lead, and for Johnny Cueto, there was nowhere to hide.
Cueto from the crowd. Whoa. Cueto drops the...
They rattled him.
Yeah. Here's the 2-1. And there's a fly ball to left center field. That ball's deep toward the wall. And it is gone! Russell Martin clears the deck against Johnny Cueto. It is 2-0.
Later in the inning, it is 2 on and 2 down for Neil Walker. The little pop in the foul ground. Todd Frazier reaches over the railing. He makes a great lunging grab for out number 3. Outstanding play by the Reds' third baseman. Let's go top 4 now, a 3-1 lead for Liriano as he faces Frazier, 2 on and 2 down, and Frazier sends this one high and deep to left field, and he misses a go-ahead 3-run homer by inches. As you take a look at the replay right here, just that close. On the very next pitch, Frazier the wave and a miss at the ball in the dirt, and the throw to first to complete the K.
Here's the 3-2. And a drive to left field. He's done it twice. Russell Martin crushes one. He clears the deck. He sends a cannonball out to left, and it's a 6-1 Bucco lead, and they're all up again.
Jason Grilli looking to put the finishing touches on this one as he faces Zach Cozart.
Look at this sea of black. Flags a waving. The pitch. One hopper to second. On to first. Raise the Jolly Roger. And meet me in St. Louis, Louis. There are Jolly Rogers waving everywhere. They're going nuts. And they're going to the division series.
Coming off their Game 163 victory at Texas, the Rays sending Alex Cobb to the mound in the AL wildcard battle versus Danny Salazar.
First pitch to Delman. He swings and lifts one to left field and deep. Brantley going back at the track to the wall, and it is gone! Delman Young on the first pitch he sees here in the third has given the Rays a 1-0 lead.
Top 4 with runners on the corners for Desmond Jennings. He drills it down the line. That is a clutch 2-out, 2-run double. Rays up 3-0. Salazar would be done on Wednesday following 4+ innings. Now we go bottom 4. It is Cobb dealing to Michael Brantley with a man at second base, one away. Brantley sends it up the middle. Then Zobrist a great stop. He fires to first, but Brantley is safe on a close play. That puts runners on the corners for the Indians. Watch it again. Outstanding effort by Zobrist. He one-hops the throw, and Brantley again called safe on a bang-bang play. 2 batters later, Indians now have the bases loaded, still just one away. Cobb dealing to Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ground ball right side. Loney to second out. Throw to first. Double play.
First and second, one away. It is Michael Bourne at the plate as he flies out to Sam Fuld. That's out number 2. It was also Cobb's final pitch as he turns in 6 2/3 outstanding innings on Wednesday. As Cobb gives way to Joel Peralta, who faces Swisher. Swisher carried a 169 career postseason average heading into Wednesday night. After quickly falling behind 0-2, Swisher tries to gather himself. Here is Peralta's next pitch, and Swisher, no chance on the high heat. Peralta blows him away on 3 pitches. It remains 3-0 Rays. Runners on the corners, only one away for Yunel Escobar facing Joe Smith. Escobar deflecting this one off the glove of Swisher, whose tough night continues. Ribby single for Escobar. It brings home Ben Zobrist. The Rays have a 4-0 lead as they give the ball to Fernando Rodney in the bottom of the ninth. He faces Lonnie Chisenhall.
Here he comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Tampa Bay Rays have won the American League wild card, and they've got a date with the Boston Red Sox for the American League Division Series. The Rays shut out the Indians 4-0, and the celebration behind the mound is underway here in Cleveland.
Madison Bumgarner got the start for the Giants. Bottom 2 scoreless game. Gabby Sanchez flies out to shallow right center. Joe Paddock makes the catch. Hunter Pence goes for it and almost takes Paddock out. You see it again. Both players were okay. Bumgarner shaking his head, heading back to the dugout. Edinson Volquez in some trouble in the top of the 4th for Pittsburgh. Bases are loaded. No one out. Brandon Crawford with a chance to do some damage.
And Crawford hits a high fly ball right field. Snyder going back. He's looking up. It's gone! Brandon Crawford has launched a grand slam over that 21-foot-high wall, and the Giants have taken a 4-0 lead and totally silenced this crowd in Pittsburgh.
KNBR with the call. That's the first postseason grand slam by a shortstop in MLB history. Top 6, Pence is on second, Justin Wilson on in relief. Brandon Belt singles past a diving Neil Walker. Pence comes in to score, and the Giants take a 5-0 lead. Later in the inning, 2 on. Bumgarner stepping in. He had 4 homers and 66 regular season at-bats, so the Pirates make a double switch. Jose Tabata enters in right field, and Jared Hughes faces Bumgarner, and with 2 strikes, Bumgarner can't check his swing. There's 2 away in the inning. Giants would strand those 2 men on base. Top 7, Hughes in trouble. Bases are loaded with 1 out, and Brandon Belt singles. 2-run score on the play. It's 7-0 Giants. That's all they get in the inning. Bumgarner pitching well into the 7th when he faces Russell Martin.
Here's a swing and a pop-up. Foul ground, third base side. Sandoval over. Sandoval at the rail, leads in, makes a catch, tumbles over, lands on his feet, holds the ball up. It's a catch out, number 1.
Oh, my Lord. He's the panda.
That was like a panda circus trick.
KNBR with the call once again. Beautiful catch. Bottom of the 8th. It's 8-0 Giants. Bumgarner deals to pinch hitter Brent Morrell, who hits one down the right field line. Pence reaches over the railing and makes the nice grab for the first out of the inning. You see it one more time. Some nice concentration displayed by Pence. Later in the inning, runners on the corners, 2 down. Andrew McCutchen up to bat in a big spot for the Pirates, but he grounds into a force out at second. That ends the inning. Kutch would go 0 for 3 in this game. Bottom of the 9th, Bumgarner trying to go the distance. There's 1 out in the inning. He strikes out Starling Marte. Giants make the play to first, and there is 2 away. Next batter and the last hope for the Pirates is Neil Walker.
Swing and a pop-up. Near home plate, Buster Posey tosses the mask away. Foul ground. He makes the catch. The Giants' first look at this wild card playoff, and they ace this test.
And this ball's well hit to right, and you can forget about it. He adds to the power numbers there into the seats over the bullpen, and it's 2-0. It's whirled to left. Base hit. That's going to score a run, and it's going to put runners on the corners with 2 down. Kansas City on the board. Flight out to right his first time. And he lines a single down the line. Could be extra bases. Fouled up and throwing in, and it is a stand-up double for Lorenzo Cain, and the game is tied.
What's going on?
In the air, shallow left, full on. That's going to break the tie. Cain scores, 3-2 Kansas City. But right now, it's all on the shoulders of 23-year-old Ventura. In the air to center field and pretty well hit. Lorenzo Cain is back and has no chance. Brandon Moss has done it again. Straight away center field, 3-run shot, and the A's have the lead. Grounded up the middle and through, and another run for the Oakland A's. Driven in by Derek Norris. As the A's have batted around here in the 6th. And there's a shot to center, and that's going to score another run. Here comes Norris. He'll score easily standing up, and it is 7-3. Moustakas to left. And Full puts it away. And that'll do it for Kansas City in the 7th.
And that's where John Lester is when he's got it going.
Grounded up the middle and under the glove of Lowry and into center field. Infielders crossed there and neither could glove it. And there's a leadoff single. Up and getting loose, and it's Gregerson as the runner goes. And the throw is high. And then Escobar had to make sure he held the bag. And there's a base hit up the middle that'll score a run. And it's 7-4. Runner going, the throw, and he's in there. Lorenzo Cain can bail him out of this jam. Into right center field, that's going to be down for a hit, and it's going to score a run. Lorenzo Cain crosses. And it's a 7-5 game. Gore on the move. The throw. Late. Second and third. Gordon's the Royals' leader in RBIs, and there are 2 guys out there for him. The ball gets away. Here comes Hosmer. It's a 1-run day. Gordon going, strike 3. 2 out. Gordon steals second, standing up.
So he needs to make the adjustment to protect against the breaking balls.
Struck him out. Infante goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gregerson. The Royals score 3, but leave the tying run 90 feet away. We head to the 9th.
Kansas City Royals got Willingham to do one thing. Hit the ball out of the ballpark.
To right, a long run to Reddick. Won't get there. It falls for a hit. And the tying run is on in the bottom half of the 9th. 36 bags this year. The bunt by Escobar right back to the mound. Doolittle will go to first. And the tying run moves up 90 feet.
Any kind of dribbler is a base hit.
There goes Dyson. Throw to third. He is safe. The tying run has moved up another 90 feet. Infield in. Fly ball right field. Reddick, a long run, makes the catch, but that's going to tie the game. It is 7-7 in the wild card. Perez led the team with 27 2-out RBIs. And that is going to send us to the 11th inning. The ground out to Punto ends the threat. Strike 3 called to end the 11th. 7-7. We head to the 12th.
The further you get in, the more evenly spaced you are.
Slapped into left field, and the A's have the lead. Alberto Callaspo delivers in the 12th. In the air to left center field. Gomes is back, and so is Ford, and the ball is off the wall. Hosmer around second. He's on his way to third, standing. And the tying run is 90 feet away.
What an at-bat. Fouls off tough pitch after tough pitch. He drives the ball to left center field.
You got two chances here. You got Cologne and you got Gordon on deck.
High chopper. They'll never get him. Tie game. There he goes. They pitched out and off the glove of Derek Norris. Now looking for a two-out hit. Castro into left field. The Kansas City Royals are walking off into the ALDS.
Fowler with a lead at second. Here comes the 2-2. Slapped into left, near the line. That's going to fall for a hit. Fowler's going to score easily. Schwarber a wide turn, returns to first. Ball got away, but Schwarber will stay at first with an RBI single here in the first off of Garrett Cole.
Jake Arrieta has not given up a first inning run in his last 23 starts.
Since the All-Star break, 12-1 with an ERA of 0.75. You heard me right. Strike three call. Arrieta to the plate. And Marte swings right through it as Walker strikes out, and that's the third K. 2-1. There's a drive to deep right. That ball is crushed. Look out in the Allegheny. Well, they're loving it. And Alvarez goes down swinging for out number one. He's got 5 so far. And there is strikeout number 6. The 2-2 in the air, deep right, back toward that wall, and Fowler has gone deep. Francisco Cervelli leads it off in the bottom half of the 5th for the Pirates. Look out. Steal right 3 called. 2 down. Cervelli takes off on the 3-2. Strike 3 called to Alvarez. Ooh. Hit Harrison. Second Pirate hit by Arrieta in this one. Line drive caught by Bryant. What a play. He got leather on it. Couldn't hold it the first time, but then made the play. Well hit to short. Russell to second for 1, to first. Double play. Jake Arrieta hops off the mound. A huge double play to end the inning. A bases loaded threat goes by the boards. Some blue. The Cubs travel well. And Watson just hit Arrieta. Now, Arrieta's hit a couple of Pirates, and now we've got the Chicago bench emptying and words being exchanged, and here come the Pirates. And for a couple of teams that met 19 times this year, things are getting vocal. That's all it is at this point. And he goes down swinging for the first out here in the 7th. And that's the hat trick. Strike 3, and they'll have to complete the strikeout with the throw to first. Little check swing, and for the first time in 12 years, the Chicago Cubs have a postseason victory. They win the wild card game, blanking the Pirates 4-0.
Arrieta was almost, I believe, unhittable in the first 4 innings. After that, the Bucks had their chances, just could not bring a runner across.
Got it. Looked like a cutter that ran off the outside corner, and he strikes him out for the first out of the ball game. 2-2. Got him. 2 down. 2 starts this year. As he catches Gardner looking, strikes him out for out number 1. Got him up in the zone for strike 3 called. Weak fly ball. Shift is on as Colby Rasmus leads off the second for Houston, and he lifts the high pitch way back in right field and well back into the seats for a home run. Colby Rasmus, the first pitch he sees from Tanaka, gives the Astros a 1-0 lead.
Again, he's painting.
Vintage Keuchel right now are up 1-0. Carlos Gomez leads it off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch swinging, a belt to deep left field, and it is 2-0. And for a guy whose manager told us, you know what, he's still got a bit of an intercostal thing. I want him to swing at about 75% effort. That was 100% effort and a home run for Carlos Gomez. 3-2 again. Got him.
With this type of intensity, we're going to go as long as we can with him before we turn it over to a pen. It's been pretty good this year.
AJ, thanks.
Springer racing back onto the warning track, denying Alex Rodriguez. One of the underappreciated aspects of this Astros team, doesn't get talked about a lot. They're a pretty good defensive team. Hooked into left field. It is dropping for a base hit, and Villar will come in to score as the Astros lead is now 3-0. And a swing and a ground ball to short. Big hop for Correa, and the Astros have advanced to the division series against Kansas City with a 3-0 win here at Yankee Stadium. Compiled a 14-9 record with a 2.60 ERA. Got it. Inning over. Overmatched him. 4 consecutive strikeouts for Syndergaard. As James Loney hits the first pitch out to second. To the bag, 1 on to first. Still in time. In spite of a little bobble juggle there by Crawford. Still had time to get Loney for the double. And a base hit into center field for Span. The first hit of the night for the Giants. 2-2. Fly ball center field and deep. Granderson still going back. Made the catch. He made the catch as he crashes into the wall. A remarkable play by Granderson to keep this game scoreless.
He's covering ground. He looks where the wall is and makes the catch, knowing that he's going to run into it. Noah Syndergaard off the bat. This looked like it was going to be gone, at least a double off the wall.
And a bouncer. Cabrera got him. And Posey takes one that bounces off the glove of Rivera. A pass ball on Rene Rivera as the runners will advance.
As they're going to put on Buster Posey now with first base open.
So Rivera having some issues, and now the bases will be loaded for Hunter Pence. So Reed surrounded by runners. Bases loaded with 2 down. Fastball and a swing and a miss to end the inning. Reed gets out of it. The Giants leave them loaded, and it's still scoreless.
With 2 down, there's a runner in scoring position. The Mets are 0 for 3 in these kind of at-bats tonight. The pitch. Right back to Bumgarner, a soft liner. He casually reaches out and catches it right next to his right hip.
1-1. And a fly ball well hit right field. Bruce is back, turns, and it's gone! Connor Gillespie with a 3-run homer in the top of the ninth to give the Giants the lead.
So they had to pitch to Gillespie.
Right center field. And the Giants win it. Behind the pitching of Madison Bumgarner and the 9th inning home run off the bat of Connor Gillespie, the Giants are moving on.
There's a drive. Deep left field, back toward that wall, and it's gone.
3-1 pitch, took a really good swing at the 3-0. Pulled it foul. It got its timing a little bit better.
Jose Bautista is a free agent at the end of the year. That's his first salvo. I'd like to stay.
In the air, right center field. Bautista over, Pilar on, and what a catch by Kevin Pilar. Ronnie, you said he's going to win a Gold Glove someday.
I mean, I don't watch all the Blue Jay games, but every one I do, he has a diving catch. What a play.
Down the line and left, pretty well hit. That ball is gone. Mark Trumbo, the major league leader in home runs, has given Baltimore the lead.
Looks like a low fastball, sinking fastball. He's all over. 94 miles an hour coming in.
He's getting on more and more screens as he rifles that to short, and look at Tulowitzki. My goodness, what a play. And he waves at strike 3. Stroman on a 1-2 to right field. Bourne on the move. Can he get there? That's off his glove. Saunders is around third, but he's being held up. They're at second and third. Carrera line drive center field. That's a base hit. The game is tied, and they will hold up Kevin Pilar at third. 2-2. Runners on the corners.
What a benefit.
Travis steps in, swings at the first pitch and grounds it to third. There's one. There is two. One pitch and a huge double play induced by Michael Givens.
Lefty on lefty with Davis.
Up toward third. Bare hand Donaldson. Great pick by Encarnacion. One down. Martin completes the strikeout with the throw to first. The 0-2 on the ground to Scope. There's one. Relay. Got him. Double play. Second time tonight that Travis has rounded into an inning-ending double play. Grounded to third. Machado goes to second for one, to first. Double play. The Orioles have done it again. Toward the gap in right center field. Adam Jones with a long run and makes the play.
Too many walks.
Into left field. That ball will fall for a hit. Into left field, that's going to fall for a base hit. Around second, heading to third, here comes the throw. He's going to be in there easily. Travis at third, Donaldson at first with one down. Oh, there's a drive to deep left field, and the ball game is over. An absolutely electrifying moment to send the Toronto Blue Jays into the ALDS against the Texas Rangers, and he knew it as soon as the ball left the bat. Breaking pitch, high in the air to left, back toward that wall, and gone!
Not only did he finish the season 0 for 17, that was his first hit off John Gray. He had been 0 for 11.
The 1-2 into the gap in right center field. That ball's going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. Peralta around second on his way to third. They're going to wave him. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's late. And the Diamondbacks have a 4-0 lead. Short night for John Gray. Waiting on a 1-1. In the air to right field. Well hit and gone. The postseason veteran with more experience than any other Diamondback just put one in the seats and right. 6-0. Runners lead from first and second. Here it comes back up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Arenado around third. He will score. The Rockies are on the board with runners at first and third. Off the end of the bat. They'll get the out at first as Story crosses to make it a 6-2 game. Into right field, tailing away. Martinez won't get there. Lucroy with a run-scoring double as Parra scores, and it's 6-3. Line drive up the middle. Lucroy around third. He's going to score. It is a 6-4 game. Greinke's night is done. It's a 6-4 game. Blooper. Will it fall? No! What a play! Pollock in center field. Leaves his feet to make the play. And to keep it at 6-4. Boy, is he swinging the bat well. That's going to the gap, and it's going to the wall. And Marte's got good speed, and he's at second, and he's not going to hesitate. Here comes the throw to third. He's safe. Ketel Marte. Their leads at first and second. Fly ball, left center field. That ball's going to be in the gap. Archie Bradley, are you kidding me? He's going for third, and he's in with a slide. It can only happen in the wild card game.
An 098 hitter, career. Archie Bradley gets a slider from Neshek and splits the gap. And look at the hustle by Bradley.
Well hit. And out of here by Nolan Arenado. That ball was hit a ton to left center field. And Story hits it well to the right. Did he get enough of this? That ball is gone. Back-to-back home runs. And again, it's a one-run game. Lucroy in the air to right. Martinez wraps it up. But Colorado scores twice. They go back-to-back. They will not die. It's one-run game. In the air to right center field and well hit. That ball is deep and off the wall. That'll score two. Pollock on his way to third. They're going triple crazy here in Arizona. Lays down the bunt. That's a good one. It's going to score a run. Two-out bunt.
a smart play by Mathis. Really the only way to have this play made.
Well hit up the middle, base hit. That'll score a run and make it a 3-run game.
These Rockies just keep fighting, don't they?
Oh my goodness.
A bullet up the middle. Doesn't matter how you were shifted.
To second. Ball game. LA, here they come.
A lot on his shoulders right now. You wonder, as young as he is, if that heart's beating a little bit quicker right now. Fly ball to left field. Gardner's back, and it's gone. Dozier leads off the game with a home run for the Twins.
3-1 and 99 miles an hour at the top of the zone, and Dozier absolutely crushes it.
500 or thereabouts teams. And now this ball's hit hard into right field, and it is gone. Line drive home run for Rosario. And it is 3-0 Minnesota here in the first inning.
Not the ability to throw his off speed, you know you're probably getting a heater.
He got one and he lined it into right field, a base hit. Escobar will make the turn and head to third. Judge struggles with it a little bit, and that allows Kepler to slide into second. And the Twins just keep on coming, and that is going to be all for Luis Severino. Big pitch coming. 3-0 Twins, Yankees threatening. And the pitch rocked to right field. Tie game. Three-2 is hit hard to center field. Buxton back, catches it. Leaping up against the fence to Rob Frazier. Hit hard down the right field line. It is gone. Gardner with a home run, and the Yankees have the lead. Ground ball hit to short. To second one, on to first, not in time. Buxton runs too well, and a run will score to tie the game. Got it. Oh, good job by Robertson. Twins do get one. Tied at 4 going to the bottom of the third. Lined into right field, a base hit. Sanchez around third getting the wave. Kepler's thrown out in time, and the Yankees have the lead. Line to left field and deep. Gone! Aaron Judge with a 2-run homer. And the Yankees extend the lead.
I don't think you can go get Bo Shears, though, because Ellsbury in that DH spot, that would almost guarantee that a guy like Matt Holliday gets in this game with the bases loaded. So I think you got to stick with Buznitz here against Ellsbury.
3-2. 2 down. Either tonight or tomorrow about how their pitching will line up, but David Robertson of the game, they're just focused on right now. Not thinking too far ahead at all. And they're on their way. The Yankees win the wild card game. They beat the Twins 8-4. Setting up what should be a fascinating series in the division series between the Yankees and the powerhouse Cleveland Indians. A great year for the Minnesota Twins. They go from 59 to 85 wins, but they cannot win here in the Bronx as the Yankees move on with an 8-4 win.
Another big lead and a base hit by LeMahieu, and perhaps more as that one gets all the way to the wall. Bryant puts up his hands immediately. That ball never came out.
And it saved the run for the Cubbies, potentially. Let's see how they play it.
Boy, this is an interesting moment already.
Buddy Black's argument, as he talks to Guccione right here, is, hey, my runner was in motion, so therefore he should get home plate. And they're saying no. That's the question, Matt. And I think Buddy Black has a great argument.
He does, and had that ball come out, despite the fact that Chris Bryant put his hands up, that's the way it used to be played here. But the ground rule at Wrigley Field is different.
The Cubs catch a huge break right here.
Nolan Arenado, who's swinging early and sends a fly ball out to Albert Almora. Good enough to get the Rockies on the board first tonight. And is a strikeout victim in his first try tonight. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Zobrist not going. Swing and a miss. He got him with some high heat. And fires. Swing and a miss. He got him.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Blackman bluffs, and LeMahieu takes a called strike 3. Breaking ball called strike 3. Desmond is locked up. 6 for John Lester already tonight.
Lester's ready. Here comes the 2-2. Iannetta called out on strikes, 1 away here in the top half of the 5th inning.
Out tonight. Into shallow right. Dahl on the run with a chance to make the catch, and it drops in. Wow!
The pitch to Rizzo. And a ground ball to second base could be 2. Second for 1. Story's on to first. It's a double play. Bud Black is coming out of the dugout. I think this might be it for Kyle Freeland.
75 appearances for Adam Ottavino this year, tied for 5th among league relievers. 112 strikeouts, the most in a single season by a Rockies reliever ever. And the first one gets away from the new catcher, Drew Butera. That advances the tying run to scoring position. And there's ball 4 to Contreras. Very vocal.
And a bouncing ball is grabbed by Ottavino. He'll flip underhand to first base and get out number 3. They're going to say a foul ball now.
Catcher's interference.
Catcher's interference is going to keep the inning going.
Unbelievable.
Here comes his pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped and held on by the catcher. Inning comes to an end. Ottavino works out of trouble with a punch out of the veteran Hayward.
Like to have a designated runner. And there goes Gore. Didn't waste any time. And he'll still second base without even a throw. Man alive, did he have a jump. Baez into left center. And the Cubs have tied it. 2-2. And Almora strikes out. So the go-ahead run left stranded, but the Cubs are on the board for the first time tonight. And Contreras hits it on the ground to Arenado, who applies the tag, or the hug, if you will.
You know, if I was Buddy Black, I'd be wondering, that play is live. There's no reason for you to hug me.
It's not the last out of the inning.
I don't know who hugged who initiated the hug, but I was surprised there was no attempt at turning a double play.
It's Baez.
What? I mean, that's a Chicago Bears tackle.
So Arenado applies the tag and then tried to brace himself and gets wrapped up in the hug. Walters with a base hit up the middle, and the Rockies have taken the lead. 3 straight 2-out singles. Oh. That one gets a home plate umpire. Cross up, and apparently it hit Gore. Yeah, they're sending him back. So the challenge by Bud Black pays off. The call of hit batsman is overturned. The 3-2.
got him swinging. Oberg set. The 2-2 home gets him swinging. Chicago down to their last strike. Now it's time! The Colorado Rockies have gone on the road and defeated the Cubs to move on to the division series.
A madhouse on the mound, and now bouncing around in the grass out towards second. What a game for the Rockies.
Yes. Here's a 2-2
Yes.
and a strikeout to end the inning. 2 balls and a strike. And a drive. Deep left. 2-0 Yankees. They will be aggressive first to third. They'll try to push it, especially balls hit to left field with McCutcheon. They will try to push that as Lucroy chased. Aaron Judge down 0-2 and a swing and a miss. Trevino wipes him out. Here's the 1-2 and a swing and a miss. Severino fired up on his way out. The A's strand, the bases loaded to the count. And Voit takes a cold strike 3. Trevino keeps it going. Go through the signs again. Lucroy's been out at second base for a while. If you're suspicious about sign stealing. 2-2 the count. Davis chases a strikeout to end it. Severino's 2 runners are stranded. Familia. Yeah. Could be the game right here. There's a base hit. That's through. Judge will turn and head home. He'll score. The ball is fumbled in center field. And Aaron Hicks drives in Aaron Judge. And it's a 3-0 Yankee lead. And another 3-2. And a high fly ball right field. Piscotty back at the wall. And it is off the top of the wall. Ball's in play. Hicks is in. Here comes Stanton. Thrown to the plate late. Stanton is in. It's a 2-run triple. Voit. 4-0. I'm checking 5-0 Yankees. And now that one's driven into left field. Voigt's going to tag. And the throw comes in. Voit is safe. 6-0.
Trot out closer after closer.
There's a line shot. Oh, what a catch by Adeiny Echeverria. Climbing the ladder. In the game for his defense. And cashes one in. And then the 62 win sends to put him in this game. Chris Davis goes down the right field line. Looking up is Judge, and that's gone. Here we go. And the major league leader in homers. Chris Davis with a 2-run poke. It is a 6-2 game now. Zach Britton shaking his head. In that 6th inning, he was aboard on that triple. Now Stanton way back. How far is this one going to fly? It is a fair ball, home run, tape measure shot, and it's 7-2 Yankees.
Yeah, about that slider, Ronnie. Don't leave it up.
And a shot picked up by Walker. Defensive replacement. Flips to Chapman. Ball game is over. The New York Yankees are moving on to the American League Division Series.